Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our podcast. We are very happy you are here with us today. My name is Jessica, and I love talking about personal growth, learning, and self-improvement. I am very excited about today's topic because I think many people will see themselves in this conversation.
Hi, everyone. I'm Robert. Thank you so much for listening. We always try to talk about real problems that people face in daily life. Today's topic is very interesting and very common. We are going to talk about why smart people procrastinate. If you are intelligent but sometimes delay your tasks, this episode is for you.
Yes, exactly. First, let's explain a very important word, procrastinate. To procrastinate means to delay something. It means you know you need to do something, but you decide to do it later. For example, you need to study, but instead you watch videos or check your phone.
That's a great explanation. Procrastination is not laziness. Laziness is when you don't want to do anything. Procrastination is different. You want to do the task. You know it is important, but you still delay it. And sometimes you feel bad about it later.
Yes, and that is the interesting part. Smart people understand that the task is important. They know the consequences. Consequences means the results that happen after your action. So they know that if they don't study, they may fail. If they don't work, they may lose opportunities.
Exactly. So the big question is, if smart people understand all of this, why do they still procrastinate? One big reason is overthinking. Overthinking means thinking too much about something. Smart people usually think a lot before they act. They imagine different situations in their minds.
That's very true. They imagine success, but they also imagine failure. They think, what if I try and I'm not good enough? Or what if people judge me? The word judge means when people form an opinion about you. Many people are afraid of being judged.
Yes, fear is a very strong emotion. Fear of failure is very common. Failure means when you try something and it does not work. Smart people often have high expectations. Expectations are the results you hope for. When expectations are very high, it becomes harder to start.
And this connects to another important word, perfectionism. Perfectionism means you want everything to be perfect. You don't accept small mistakes. The problem is that nothing is perfect in the beginning. Every project starts simple and sometimes messy.
Exactly. When someone is very intelligent, they can imagine a perfect result in their mind. But when they start working, reality is different. Reality means the real situation, and the real version is usually not as good as the perfect idea in their head. So they feel frustrated. Frustrated means feeling upset because something is not how you want it to be. Instead of continuing, they stop, or they delay the task because they don't want to feel that frustration.
Yes, and sometimes smart people protect their identity. Identity means how you see yourself. If you see yourself as the smart person, you may avoid situations where you could fail. Because if you fail, you feel like you are not smart anymore. That's such an important point. So procrastination becomes a protection. It protects your image. If you don't try, you can say, I could do it if I wanted. But when you try, you risk discovering your limits.
Another big reason today is digital distraction. Distraction means something that takes your attention away. We live in a world full of distractions: phones, social media, short videos, notifications.
Yes, and smart people are usually curious. Curious means you want to learn and discover new things. So when they open social media, they see interesting information. It feels like learning, but sometimes it is just entertainment. And entertainment is not bad. But when it replaces important work, it becomes a problem. You tell yourself, just 5 minutes. But 1 hour later, you are still scrolling.
I think another reason is lack of discipline. Discipline means doing something even when you don't feel like doing it. Intelligence and discipline are not the same thing. You can be very intelligent, but still have weak habits.
That's true. Habits are actions you repeat every day. If your habit is to check your phone every 10 minutes, it becomes automatic. Automatic means you do it without thinking. So what can smart people do? First, they need to understand that action is more important than perfection. It is better to do something simple than to wait for the perfect moment.
Yes, start small. Small actions create momentum. Momentum means energy that keeps you moving forward. When you start, even with 5 minutes of work, it becomes easier to continue.
Another helpful idea is to reduce distractions. Put your phone in another room. Turn off notifications. Create a quiet environment. Environment means the place around you. And also accept mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. Even very intelligent people need practice. Practice builds skill. Skill improves with time and repetition.
I love that. Intelligence is a gift, but it is not enough. Without action, ideas stay only in your mind.
Being smart is powerful, but being consistent is more powerful. Consistent means doing something regularly, not just one time. So if you are listening and you consider yourself smart, remember this. Don't let fear, perfectionism, or distraction stop you. Start before you feel ready.
Yes, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to begin. Progress is better than delay. That's a great message for today. Thank you so much for listening to us.
We hope this episode helped you understand procrastination in a simple way. See you in the next episode.